Okay, in today's video, I am just testing out some new makeup from Sephora. It's coming the Sephora holiday savings event time, and I like to recommend products that I know work well. So I have purchased a few products that I'm testing out to see if they're going to fall on my recommendation video. Hey everyone, this is Lisa. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Lisa Monique Beauty, where we cover all things beauty and lifestyle for the over 50 woman. So I'm going to start with something I know I like, and it is the Charlotte Tilbury Glow Toner. I have tried some other glow toners. I think Merit recently came out with one, and I've used it. I just didn't really see a glow. I mean, it is a toner. I haven't used it long enough to see if it has any changes to my skin. But I do feel like the Charlotte Tilbury Glow Toner adds, I don't know, a little bit of glow. It stays on the skin a little bit more than some of the other toners. So when I use it with the Magic Serum, it almost provides like a base that is really good underneath my more matte foundations. It really does give me a kind of glowy skin underneath. And I am testing out some new foundation. Maybe I shouldn't be doing it on top of a glow base, but I do want to see how it works as I would really wear it. And this is how I would really wear it because it is a cream foundation. I got the new Patrick Ta foundation. I've got it in a light medium 4. Gosh, I went back and forth on the shades. Since I can't see them, they don't have it's a very, very small Sephora where I'm at. So they don't carry Patrick Ta in store. We'll see. This could be too light. I'm just going to take my foundation brush, kind of rub it in. Well, it might be just a shade light, but I don't think it's going to be terribly too light. So this has some nice coverage. It reminds me a little bit of KVD's Apple Balm as far as how much coverage it has for this cream, for a cream foundation, just going on with just one fell swipe without building it up. I wonder if you're supposed to use, what if they recommend using your fingers or anything. Doesn't really have a recommended way of applying. I'm going to try a little bit with my fingers on this side. It's definitely a lighter coverage with my fingers. But it still has nice coverage. So it is a lighter coverage with my fingers. It's definitely more of a full coverage with one fell swoop with the brush. But it still is a nice amount of coverage, and I'm sure it will just build up really easy over this area right here. I have a little bit more hyperpigmentation. So I have my brand new Stands Out sponge, but I need to wet it down, and you need to use it wet first couple of times. So I will use my old one, and I can feel that like the memory foam is definitely doesn't pop up as much when it's brand new. But I'm going to blot off the extra. Kind of push it in on the side that I used the brush. Actually, I'll do it on both sides. Okay, so when you use a sponge to press it in, I feel like I've got similar coverage whether I used a brush or my fingers. So the brush seemed faster, so I probably would use a brush in the future. The next product I have is the Sephora Best Skin Ever Concealer. I love the Best Skin Ever foundation. I know during their sale they usually have a large discount on the Sephora line. So my shade is 33N. I was testing it in store, and I thought this was my shade, but they did not have it in stock, so I had to order it. So I'm just going to put a little bit right here. I do think the foundation is such good coverage. I don't necessarily need a lot over my hyperpigmentation, but we'll just put a little bit. And this is one of Rephr's new brushes that's coming out on the 21st. They're number 35. I think they'll be in the concept store, and I think they're offering like a special. If you get all 5 of their new brushes, you can get them for 50% off. So I'll have that link down below. I definitely think that if you're interested in the new brushes, I'll show you the new brushes, that you should check them out during this sale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so these are all well used, well loved. These are the 5 new brushes. So I'll start with the lowest one. So this is 33. My big fluffy eyeshadow brush covers the entire eye in one fell swoop. 34 is a very detailed wing liner brush. 35 is the one that I'm using. It is a small, it's a bigger than a pencil brush, but it's like a round foundation brush, but concealer size. So it's very good for stippling. So it works really well covering hyperpigmentation because you're not necessarily swiping, though you could swipe with this brush, but it's really good for stippling in the color. Then you have this blending brush, which is an angled, really full, fits in on your eyelid and up to that brow bone really good. So it's really good at softening that transition line. And then this one is kind of a multi-purpose brush. It's a good size for your bronzers, which is what I've been using it for. It's a little softer than some of the other, or less dense than some of the other round foundation brushes, but I think you could use it to blend in your foundation also. So those are the new Rephr brushes coming out on the 21st. Definitely, if you have someone that loves Rephr brushes, it's a good gift for them, or someone that you're introducing to Rephr brushes, it will be a good gift. Okay, so it blended in that concealer really good. This is like a perfect shade match for this foundation. So the 33N and the light medium 4, which normally I buy medium, but the light medium 4 I think are good shades for me. Okay, what else did I get? Oh, I got this NudeStix set. This is the Glamzilla collaboration. So there's Glamzilla's right there. If you don't follow her on YouTube as far as watching her shorts or on Instagram, and you like fun clips on testing out makeup, and you should watch her channel because she is so excited about things, and it's just so interesting to watch her. She's very animated. That's the word. She's very animated when she talks about her products that she's testing, and I've been watching her for about a year, and I really enjoy her channel. Okay, but she came out with a NudeStix collaboration. This is a matte bronzer, and it's called Manila. So let's test this out. Very creamy. And I wish I had watched her video on this right before I started testing out the products, because I remember when I ordered them, she would talk about, you know, the different ways she used all of her products. And, okay, so it blends in really nice. This is a beautiful bronzer. I'm loving this color bronzer. Yeah, that's really pretty. So it's an all-over face bronzer color. Yeah, that's what it says. It doesn't say anything else. Then her next stick is the nude. It's also a nude matte, Nudies matte, and it is a nude buff. And I like the matte shades because the NudeStix I had before were sticky, and so I didn't really enjoy them. And so these are matte shades. Again, really pretty nude. This one would be great on all skin types. I could see it being neutral enough for fair skin, and then of course my darker skin. I'm just going to use the same brush. I'm just going to kind of stipple it around. And of course you could use this on your eyes too and your lips. Really, 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 really pretty. Let me just see what it looks like on my lips, if it's too nude for me. Yeah, it's pretty nude for me. I like a little bit of darker nude. And then they have this blot and blur matte stick, which part of me wondered if it was going to be like, you know, my favorite Trini London blurring, I don't know, blurring balm type thing. Oh, it screws off. It doesn't pull off. This one is a screw off. And so I'm just going to put it right here. Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, it has a powdery finish. It feels so good. And look at that. Let's do it on the tip of my nose so you can see. Let's do it on my chin, where people want the glow, but I'm going to take off the shine. Wow. Really nice. Okay. So this is in their kit. It is available at Sephora. It is going to be definitely in my Sephora recommendation video. Okay, the next product I got was, oh, these are blushes. I thought it was eyeshadows. Darn it. I had so many things, and then I must not have ordered the eyeshadows, but I got the Tarte Precious Gems. I got the blush palette. Look how pretty those are. Okay, well, I really like this neutral color I have on right now, but I'm going to brighten it up because I got to test it. I'm going to go with one of these beautiful blushes. Probably go this pinky one right in the middle. Ooh, very pigmented. I'm going to take that down just a little bit. Oh, and then what else I'll do is I will actually use these shades as eyeshadows. I can do that. So I'm going to use this one here, this Park Avenue Princess, as kind of a base shade. It just has a little bit of glow to it. Yeah, these are creamy, but that's not really, it's got a very subtle shimmer to it. So these are the blushes. Very subtle, but very pigmented. Yeah, these are really pretty. So I just put the Park Avenue Princess on my lid. Then I'm going to take a small pencil brush and I'm going to take that plummy shade and just put it on the outer third. This is Facet on the outer third. I'll put a little bit of my transition. Okay, I wish one of these was a little more highlighty because, you know, I like a little bit of highlight right in the center. Oh, I'll just take some from this Sigma palette, which I didn't use, which is Spicy. And I will grab something right in the middle. One thing when you have a YouTube channel, you don't like to mix, or I don't like to mix palettes because, you know, I want to be able to just recommend one thing for people to buy and not have to buy, you know, one shade from here, one shade from there. But when I'm just playing around, I'll just grab whatever's sitting around in front of me. Okay, that's that. Really pretty, really subtle. Oh, I'll use this other Sigma. It's a liquid lipstick that they sent. Can anybody read this? I mean, it could be upside down for all I know. There's no reading this. It's just too small. Oh, I like this. It is a beautiful fall color. It is called Fable. So this is in Fable. I love it. But now I need to get this bright pink off my cheeks and go more towards, you know, a more neutral blush. Here's my NudeStix. Oh, and then I got the Sephora 16-hour makeup setting spray because you know I've been loving setting sprays. Oh, it's soft. Oh, it is a delightful fine mist, which is sadly missing from a lot of setting sprays, but it is a great short fine mist. Okay, I did the photographer's major faux pas and I overwrote on a memory card on my camera before I made sure I had downloaded everything, and I had cut off this video, so this is being made on another day, but I did want to say thank you so much for watching. I sure appreciate you being here, and we will see you next time.